Seeing Matt Flinchbaugh raise all this money for the society is very touching to me because, you know, without the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, I might not be here today.
We went to Punta Cana in January after candidate training. My son got hospitalized. Excuse me. My son got hospitalized, and it was just a minor case of pneumonia. Well, nothing's minor when it comes to a child and pneumonia, but we were in a third world country. We had to go to a hospital. Had to IVs and medication, language barrier. Had no clue what was going on. Probably the 3 scariest days of my life. But I remember waking up that morning, the first morning that we woke up in the hospital, and realizing how blessed we were. I'd already started campaigning, planning my campaign, building my team, trying to figure out, you know, how I was going to raise money to, you know, at that time, be Man of the Year. After Punta Cana, I realized that that doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just to find a cure.
My first period class that day, I got called down to the guidance office, and the guidance counselor gave me a letter, and this letter was from the head coach of Harvard University, the football coach, and it was the final letter in the recruitment stage. I would be part of the Harvard football team. Before I was diagnosed, I wanted to be a neurobiologist. As time went on, the more time I spent in the hospital, you know, I saw the little kids up there struggling, going through this disease, and I was like, you know, I want to change that. I don't want little kids to suffer anymore. And that's what really changed my mind to focus on pediatric oncology. Him raising money for the disease that I'm sick with, it just means the world to me.
My mission is to cure cancer. My mission is to raise that $1 that it will make someday today.
I started getting involved with LLS probably, I guess, was 4 years ago. That was a tough year for us. My husband's mother was diagnosed with cancer. By the time they had found it, it was metastasized through her entire body. And 38 days after her diagnosis, we lost her. Shortly before that, my best friend and the maid of honor at my wedding was diagnosed with stage 4 lymphoma. So cancer hadn't really affected our family directly until that point in time. I felt extremely powerless. As a way of coping, I tried to find a way that I could get involved. So I began just volunteering at other people's events. I wanted to become part of something. And what I started to realize was through the fundraising that we were doing, and just a little bit, I was feeling a sense of power over cancer. I saw the MYELOMA campaign as an opportunity to do something really big. I was thrilled when I asked Matt to consider doing this because that he agreed, because I knew that he was going to do a phenomenal job. And I remember something that I said to him shortly after he had accepted the nomination. I said, just Matt, show them what's inside of your heart. And to be able to be a part of that, and a part of Matt's campaign, and a part of curing cancer is, I'm extremely grateful for that opportunity.
My hope is that others join me in the mission. If you want to get involved, you can reach out to Leukemia Lymphoma Society. You can reach out to me at flinchies.com, flinchyforthecure.com. And I'm bartending all over central Pennsylvania and even Baltimore. Just come and tip me. I'm a good bartender. Make a good drink.
My son Lachlan was diagnosed in November 2006 with rhabdomyosarcoma, which is a tumor in the orbit of the eye. You can have a rhabdo pretty much anywhere, but his was in his eye. Single worst day of my life. I am blown away by what I have told Matt, that the transformation I've seen in Matt. And if I'm able to inspire somebody to that degree, then I guess I'm living my purpose. Well, I believe that hope is a light, and we all have that light. And when you create and reveal your light and inspire others, it's contagious. And for Matt to be able to really run with this and with his transformation shine his light, he's inspired so many others.
I don't need a lot from a little, I just need a little from a lot. The money that I'm raising is hopefully going to make someday today.